Oh yeah, the Olympics are going on.
Oh, that's the Olympic, man. It's crazy. This big, like, people like now they talk about the what happened in the controversy,
With the woman and fighter, you mean?
yeah, no, they talk about the ceremony, the opening ceremony.
Oh yeah, they thought it was anti-Catholic.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was in Miami when that happened, and I saw on the news. I was like, man, I'm gonna try to watch it, but now they took it out of YouTube, so you can't. I don't think you can see it anymore.
That's crazy.
So I tried to find a way, but I just saw some part of it, and I speak French. I was like, God damn! I was like,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
it's weird.
I try to not be politic, but there are certain things that, man,
It's like, is there a
keep
darkness?
it at home, like,
Yeah.
don't have to show the world, I don't care who you sleep with, what you do. I mean, I like you as a person, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, this seems a little crazy for the Olympics, I think.
Yeah, it changes. That's one thing that changed over the year. Like, we didn't have that before,
This is kind of, it seems crazy. Like, maybe the world is so crazy that I don't even know the world anymore. That's what I start to wonder too sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this stuff seems like, what do we do? What sport is this?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know. It's just what sport is it? But I mean, I probably, I don't know.
It's a different time. I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I mean,
It's dark forces at play, it feels like sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have the thing in the Olympics right now, they have a boxer who has like,
oh yeah,
it's a female boxer, right? But she was born a female and is a female. Yeah, let me say her name, Iman Khalif.
Yeah, Algeria. Yes, from
Iman
Algeria.
Khalif. And she's crushing it, and she hasn't won all of her fights. And but there's people, like, it's been a huge uproar online because I guess she had higher testosterone levels, and she wasn't allowed to compete in the World Boxing Championships. Do you think at some point, because this just appears to be something that kind of happens more where there's some gray area in between gender, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they should just have a new division?
Well, what this, I don't know enough information about that particular situation to give an opinion on it, because I might
Yeah,
be
you don't
wrong.
want to offend.
Totally. But one thing I can tell you, when a man is born, when you're born as a man and then you change your sex, and then after you go compete as a woman, this I think is disgusting.
Yeah.
This, I'm not afraid to say it and stand up for that, because I love women, and I think they need to be protected, especially in combat sport. Yeah. This, I'm not agree with this. Yeah. I agree. I want everybody to have the equal right. But when you have someone who's born as a man who changes sex as a woman and then compete, I think he should have his own category.
Right.
That would be fair, because otherwise it's unfair.
I agree.
We're different. Like, I mean, why? Okay, I'm Theo. I'm gonna change my sex and go compete in the UFC and make a comeback in the woman division. What do you think gonna happen? You know, you know what I mean? It's not fair. Maybe some of them will kick my ass, but I think I will do pretty well.
Yeah, Andrade might give you a run. There's a couple ladies out there that would give you a run.
Yeah,
but I agree. They should solve it. I think it's not fair. Also, if people are dealing with their own sexual identity, and they don't know, create a new division so that they can be there and be the pioneers of a new division. It's like, then that way it's like they're getting to be a part of something new. They're getting to fight against like-minded people. I don't know, but I agree with you.
I agree. They should have their own division. I think if you're born in a different gender, because, man, it's really not fair. People have no idea the difference, but, man, it's huge difference. I mean,
it's a huge difference.
Oh God, it's we've seen in tennis. Like, I think I think it's Serena Williams. She played tennis against.
Oh yeah, she got.
Defeated. And it was done in boxing too, with a few times with she's a Dutch champion in kickboxing. She fought a man in boxing, and and these, like, in tennis is different because it's a game. Basketball, it's a game, but when it's combat sport, I think we should.
It's unbelievable.
We should protect
our females,
the woman, yeah.
And the men should speak up for that. The men should speak up for that.
The problem sometimes when you speak up to that, you get pointed by the finger and this is unfair. But
that's the media that's fucking. They're sick.
Yeah.
But here is there's a fight in BJJ actually in, is it the
Craig Jones Invitational. He's doing his tournament the same weekend as ADCC, and the main event is going to be him versus Gabby Garcia.
Oh,
So now this, though, they're both agreeing that they want to do it.
I'm sorry for my ignorance. Is Gabby Garcia is a
Female.
She's born. She's a female. Like it's not like she's,
Yeah.
Okay.
But lots of help.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of enhancement. Okay, wow. But is it like a novelty fight sort of, or more like a?
He's competing against the ADCC, so he's doing this to get all the eyeballs on it. He's doing it the same weekend.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because Craig Jones is one of the best grappler of the planet.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure. I want it. So he's probably gonna. I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough about Gabby, so.
Yeah, I heard about that event, that it was like $1 million event, and in the same time as the Abu Dhabi event, but I don't know all the detail on it.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay, that's her.
That
she's
is her.
Jack.
My gosh, boy.
She's bigger than him, right?
I got to get to the gym.
Oh, but Craig Jones is one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Actually, it should be interesting. What about just in jiu-jitsu? Can women compete as well in there if there's not striking?
Well, they can compete woman against woman, but
Against man, it's still
look,
the strength.
the strength is different. And there's a lot of factor too. I mean, I'm not a specialist in that, but the bone density, there's a lot of factors. I mean, there's things. First, I think women are better than men. They can give birth, and we couldn't endure that. Like, women are better than men, you know?
Yeah, dude.
This is what I believe. But there's one thing that we have better than women. We have, normally we're more physically stronger.
Yeah.
And we have certain advantage. And that's why there's different category. There's man and woman. And that's why, you know, to make it fair. But in jiu-jitsu is the same thing. Of course, if you take a woman, for example, who has a lot of experience, make her fight a man who does not have any experience, the woman can kick his ass. 100%. But if you go to the elite level, it will be pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, though. Yeah. Now, that kind of stuff, I think, is a little bit more, you know, it's like we're both agreeing to do this thing, you know?